Dear home, we've known each other quite a bit now. In fact, I'd say you've been the most constant thing in my life. 25 years is a long time, long enough to know absolutely everything about each other. What we like, the things we hate, what makes us laugh, our perfections, our insecurities, and our flaws. You've got me comfort in lonely times, joy in the good. You've seen so much laughter, so many arguments, so many tears. The first time I fell down while playing cricket, the first time I tried a cheesecake, the first time I've watched an SRK movie and fell absolutely in love with him. You've watched me go through my first crush, my first relationship, and my first heartbreak. The first day of school, my first job, even starting my own business. It's weird how one place can make you feel so many emotions. And now that it's all coming to an end and it's finally time to move on to bigger, better things, I want to take this moment to thank you. You may not have been the most spacious, but you always made the space for more. You may not have been the most aesthetic, but every corner told a beautiful story. Your windows were getting rusty, your walls had a few cracks, but I guess that's where you hold all the many memories we've made together. Thank you for giving me 25 of the best years of my life. 25 years of love, laughter, heartbreak, disappointments, and most importantly, 25 years of comfort, safety, and warmth. While I thought I wasn't going to get emotional about leaving you, turns out the thought of everything coming to an end here somewhat scares me. The thought of having a new neighbor, unfamiliar routes, new lanes to walk, a new bed to sleep on, new doors to close, and many more to open. It all seems so scary, but I guess in order to get to somewhere, you have to move on from somewhere else. So this is me taking that jump. Thank you. You will truly be my most special one. I don't know if everyone has this drawer of things that are like saved ever since they were a child, because I most definitely do, and it has almost every single thing someone has ever sent me. And every time I feel low or sad, I come here, I sit in front of this drawer, I open up stuff, and life's better. I can't explain it, but I was never somebody who could really draw as a child. But the thought of somebody else writing me letters or drawing stuff for me means everything to me. Anyone else miss Archie's cards? Because how cute is this? This is me in guiding. First time that I went for a concert. This is the first time I went for a party that was far away from home. I saved the ticket. Do I have like the greatest friends ever? Because who makes drawings and sends it to people? Oh my goodness, look at this. This was my autograph book. I would get people to write nice things about me. I was in 5th C, as you can see, and I would go up to people and they would have to write nice things about me in my autograph book. And I'm pretty sure that I wrote some of them for myself. This was back when I had races. During college, it was not a fun time, but going through cards is by far the most nostalgic thing ever. And if I sit down and I talk about it, this video will not end. So you know what the weird part about moving is? That I did not think that I would get emotional or I would even care about it, because you know, you feel like you've been in a place for so long and now it's time to move on. I've always had that feeling. But now that I'm actually having to move on from here, it makes me really emotional, because every single one of these memories has happened in this house. I feel like we've forgotten how to celebrate birthdays. So any of my friends, if y'all are watching this, get back. We need to go back to how things were. I have spent the whole morning doing this and cleaning, and now I need to get to work. I did some cleaning and removed some of my old stuff. I think I want you to see it. First is my legendary tennis racket. I used to play tennis as a child for like 4 years. The most important part of my childhood, which was my Monopoly game, but this one is the credit card one. All of my friends would come home and we would all sit down and we would play Monopoly. Especially if you've had like the cash one, you'll know that credit card seems so extra for no reason. So if you wanna play Monopoly, hit me up. My game still works. I still love Monopoly just as much. I think this was my 13th or 15th birthday gift. Oh my goodness. Another one of my most favorite games was Twisters. I have such fond memories of just playing Twisters in my living room. I'm going to start keeping these games outside, because now in the new house, I still want to play these games. I don't want to feel like I've grown up or grown out of it. I'm pretty sure this is not my ball, and we were playing cricket. Maybe it remained with me and now it's mine, but we used to play so much cricket down in the building. I think now that I'm packing everything up, it's reminding me of all of those memories that I've had in this building, because there are so many of those. I've spent my whole childhood just playing down here. So another thing that happened here in this house, when school ended, I wanted to learn some professional dance, and I joined ballet class, and I went to ballet class for not more than 10 sessions. I actually wanted to learn contemporary dance, and that never happened. I did have a lot of fun. See? For the few sessions that I went, I definitely had a lot of fun. I'm gonna take my ballet shoes with me to the new house, but I can't guarantee it's going to be used.
actually one of those corners in my house where I've spent the most amount of time. My best friend stays right there. So she would come out on the terrace, and my friends from this building would come out of the terrace, like on their window, and we would all stand and we would talk to each other or just wave every evening after we've played. This has to be one of those corners in my house where I have spent the most time and that I have the most memories of. This background right here is where my YouTube journey started. I filmed all of those videos during COVID, and I think most of them were with this background. We had recently renovated our living room, and this was really the only spot in the house where I could film. This is that corner in my house that has seen me in every single form. I used to sit up here and I sit in front of the mirror and I would talk about how well my day went or how bad my day was, or I would do coffee with Karan quizzes with myself. It was really funny. I also spent a lot of time with my Hello Kitty speakers back in the day, and I would dance in front of this mirror. So this mirror has really seen a lot more than I think anyone in my life has seen. Now that it's all empty, suddenly everything looks so weird. I feel like I've packed 17 different times, and for some reason I'm still not done. There is so much stuff. Although in my head I thought I did not have a lot of stuff, but I have a lot of stuff. I don't know if I have a lot of stuff or I've packed badly, but it's one of the two. Whew.